Deborah. I've really been enjoying Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I wanted to ask you, you've directed episodes of The Mandalorian. How did you wind up directing the entire first season of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah, I was approached, so I went for a meeting on the show. And it obviously, the project had previous development and had been with another director. So I think I just had quite good timing, honestly, with this one.
You must have been a Star Wars fan before all of this. What was the first Star Wars movie that you saw?
I saw the original trilogy. Like, to be honest, I can't remember exactly when. I know everybody always has this amazing childhood story, and I don't. But I just don't, I honestly feel like Star Wars has just always sort of been part of my life. It's always been there.
Before taking this on, in preparation, did you watch the first three Star Wars prequels?
I did. Obviously, given the connection of the show to the prequels, and it was so important for our storytelling, I've rewatched the prequels many, many times, and I'd done quite a lot of research for Mandalorian, but that was sort of a different time period. But I really focused on the prequels this time.
You were born and raised in Toronto. How did you wind up as a Hollywood director?
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I definitely had days on set where I'm like, I don't know how this happened either. I just started, I had sort of a passion to do it and I started following it. I never expected, honestly, to end up on Star Wars. And the path just sort of led me there. So I was incredibly fortunate.
How much freedom did you give Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen in portraying their characters?
For me, the two of them, not only did they play these characters, obviously, in the prequels, but they've also lived so much in the public perception with these characters that nobody knows these characters like they do. And so I very much trusted their instincts and really tried to, run things by them, make sure, if something wasn't sitting right or didn't feel right, I would always change it for them. So they were, in a lot of ways, for me, the biggest resource on the show in making it, just because they know those characters so well.
Were there any technical difficulties you ran into with all the sets and the costumes and special effects?
I think one of the biggest challenges, honestly, is we made this through COVID. So so much of our prep had to be remote, and so it was weird, honestly, getting to you finally get to meet a lot of your crew in person, and we were like a week away from shooting, and then just trying to shoot through COVID. So that was certainly challenging. We were quite fortunate with the show not to go down with it, but that definitely was a different way of shooting that I've never gone through.
If you could live on any of the planets in the Star Wars universe, which one would you pick?
Oh, that's a tough one. Definitely not Tatooine. You come, and it's too dusty. I don't know. I mean, maybe Coruscant. Just I'm a city girl, so I love the city aspect of it, and it just seems like a very cool, interesting place to live.
Have you been to the Star Wars lands in Disney World in Florida or Disneyland in California?
I have. I actually went for the first time. We premiered the show at Celebration, and that was in Anaheim. So the next day, actually, I went to to Disneyland and got to see all the Star Wars stuff for the first time. So it was pretty incredible, actually. Although it did kind of feel like I was on set again at work.
I want to thank you so much for talking to me today, and congratulations on your success with Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's a fantastic show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.